Hi, I'm here with ADAN777777, also known as ADAN777777 Darkness. So Adan, what are you painting here today?
We're now doing a painting entitled She Talks to Angels.
And what was your inspiration for this work of art?
Well, you ever notice that some people tend to have maybe better choices than others? It's just my way of saying that there's a reason for that. Maybe it's not this reason, but there's a reason for it.
So, how long have you been painting?
Not very long. I began painting in '05 and been painting since then.
Man, because the word is that you're also a good that you're also good with a pencil.
Yeah, I've been drawing all my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your main interests in drawing?
I like the early Russian iconic art. The drawings, a lot of the paintings of the early iconic artists, Russian artists, were based on faith and not technique.
Yes.
So they could care less of, this look right, that look right. It's devotional. And to me, I like a painting that does more than is worried about technique. I like something that relays a message.
Yeah. So, what colors are you adding into this art?
Right now I'm doing all the flesh tones, and I'm making them hotter than it ought to be, because they're going to be very dark when I get done with them. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use a layer technique. So I'm going to put all the dark colors on the bottom, my dark reds and some of my lights. Then I'm going to come back and add color on top of color once the color dries up.
Sounds interesting. Is there anything else that you would like to add about your style of art or paintings?
I'd rather paint without any reference material.
What does that mean, sir?
That means that I don't have a closet full of photographs or...
Oh, so this is coming out of your imagination?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
see.
I just got in front of the canvas, got a pencil,
And
drew it out, and then I came back with a magic marker. Or the reason I came back with a magic marker is so it'd be easier to see for this tutorial. Usually, I'll just paint over pencil. And go from there. Cut.
So in this painting, what are we seeing here?
We got three angels. There's gonna be an angel here, an angel there, another angel here, and they're all giving their opinion to this young lady. Behind the angel, I have this swirling dragon that's also giving her advice, but she can't hear him. She only hears the angels.
Yeah.
And these little characters, this one's death, and this one's the devil. They also have their opinion on things. So, we may be influenced by anger or by despair, but in this case, it's the three angels that are making the decisions for her, or giving her the advice that she needs to hear. Whether she follows it or not, it's a different story. This is actually a story based on morals and how you see yourself in the big picture.
I see.
That's it.
I also noticed that there are some buildings up there.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I'm going to have a cityscape whirling around. kind of like being influenced by this dragon that I'm gonna be. So I'm gonna add into. It's gonna be real transparent. The buildings are moving this direction, that direction, because we're not really sure of what or who they're for. So it's kind of like a little fun scene. And all my paintings, I like to paint the background first.
I don't know, why is that?
Once you knock off the background, you can judge the color better. And I have a really strong graphics, strong drawings on this particular canvas. So I know where to go and what to lay down. Yeah, this is just coat number 1. Once I get done, I'll have close to 8 or 9 coats of paint.
And what does that do?
Only with acrylic. And
acrylic, huh?
Yeah, when you pile acrylic on top of acrylic, it tends to be a little richer than trying to add acrylic thin. You know, to myself, I like working with thick paint. So for me, this works the best. I know there's a lot of artists out there that apply their paint really thin, and once that dried, well, you got a finished painting. But I really don't care for that technique. The more paint, the better.
So is this painting? Does this painting resemble the others that you have created, or is there different kinds that you're interested in, as in like surreal or scenery or just people? Are you interested in any of those?
Yeah, I like different type of art. I like a little bit of portrait.
So then, Adan, in your perspective, what is your favorite kind of art? What would you say?
The one that I'm working on last.
Which was?
This is well, if you want to give it a title, I guess it'd be closer to low brow art. All it means is it's attacking the art history, how things were done. History is notorious for drawing and painting people in proportion to what people think they should look. And this takes it one step farther and changes all the stylized styles of drawing into really abstract forms that actually look more like something that you would find in a illustration and in fine art. But all the early paintings, the ideal figure was never realistic. The ideal figure was what was accepted by the local people or people that wanted to buy the artwork.
And I also noticed that in your painting right there, the woman is holding a one-eyed cat. Tell the viewers about that.
Well, the one-eyed cat represents one viewpoint, narrow-minded. Can't see, the only opinion they have is their own. Because what they see is what they believe. Because right now, it seems to me that this whole society is moving to a reason and logic dominate all society. And the fact is that a lot of what they consider reasoning will be obsolete in a few years. They may hold on to their guns and say this is the right way and have all this evidence and so forth, but at the end of the day, it's all theory. You can go back to the early century and find out what the reasoning was at that time and compare it to now, you'll absolutely laugh. You'll say, people actually believe that? And at that time they did. They had arguments, they were dogmatic about it, they took themselves too serious. And the same thing's happening right now. There's a difference between technology and reasoning.
Yeah.
Technology is the creative side of thinking. Reasoning is the creative side of not thinking.
So this color that you're using for the background, what color is it?
It's a violet, purple.
violet?
Yeah, I'm just putting it on there just to have color. Come back in that.
To tell you the truth, it actually makes it pop.
Now right now, I'm using just some color. Just two. Cover it up. That's it. Cut it.